Guys, I don't know what time it is. As an I. Alright guys, welcome to the channel. It's 8:13. If you don't know me already, my name is Steven Tran. And I'm just 15 years old, trying to retire my parents at an early age, guys, before they both die. So in the future, you know, if I make money through this copywriting stuff, I want to take them to nice places, you know, maybe like Switzerland, somewhere where there's a lot of nature. My dad likes that stuff, so, but he's getting a little old, getting more tired every day. Every day I don't get closer to goal, you know, they get closer to, I don't want that. I don't want them to be dead and I achieve success and I know that I can't share it with them anymore. And I don't want to achieve success and they're like both 80, 90. And they're both always sleeping in their bed, wheelchair, you know. So I have to do this quickly. That's why I'm not doing the usual college job degree thing. It takes too long. Like I'll be in 7 years. Even if I do get a decently good job, they're probably gonna be gone. In 7 years, they'll probably be too old to do anything, you know. So I don't want that to happen. I love them both very much. As of right now, they don't like me because I'm failing 2 of my classes, which is reasonable given that they're both immigrants. So, this is a timer, guys. I mean, I don't know if you can really see it, but what this does is, whenever I start working, I turn on this timer, and the timer, it's a count up timer. So by the end of the day, I can look at how much work I've actually done, or by the end of the hour, be like, how much of this hour have I utilized to do work. I don't count pooping, napping. I don't want to take naps, but sometimes I look at my ceiling for 5 minutes, brushing my teeth, eating, as any work. Work only counts as when I'm actually on my computer, and I'll be time-lapsing some of that work just to make sure that you guys know that I'm actually working and to keep me accountable as well. So it's all about a accountability thing. Given that I'm just a solo entrepreneur, nobody's here, no friends. I have school friends that are distracting me. They want me to play games with them. Over the past 2 days, if you look at the last 2 episodes, or last 5-ish episodes, I've been playing games with them all 5 days. And I regret it so much. Those 5 days, I mean, I could have gone 40 hours of work through those 5 days, and I choose not to. All right, let's go, guys. Enough talking. I could go edit two videos, or 3 videos. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, so I'll see you guys at, no, actually I have to go eat because my pizza rolls are in the air fryer, so I'm just gonna do that. And we'll come up back here and we will get to editing, so I'll see you guys in like an hour or 2, okay? Alright guys, I don't know what time it is on. 11:46, so I'm about to head off to H Mart, get some BBQ chicken. I'm not a really fan because fried chicken always has a lot of grease and stuff, but I'm about to head off there. I have only 1 hour of work clocked in because I have to do a bunch of chores, take out the trash, fold the clothes, take a shower, but I have not been playing games. That is the goal for today, not play games and just spend as much as I can all the time I have available to work, and that counts as success for me. It's not about the basically the goal is stay as focused as possible as I can. And these socks kind of suck. What I'm gonna do is, yeah, that's the goal. Just stay focused and don't give in to any distractions. At the end of the day, I will be honest, because I don't like lying to myself saying like, okay, I only did 10 minutes of playing. I was pretty focused. No, that's still a fail for me. No playing, no distractions whatsoever. So, if I can just work that focus muscle, then we'll be set. I gotta do copywriting course today, so I've been putting that off for like the whole week. I gotta go, guys. I'm actually in Costco. You like this?
What? Oh wait, that's not.
Alright guys, it is 9:25. We have 58 minutes of work clocked in. You know, I played my games with my friends and I started to realize like what I'm doing will be forgotten in like a couple of years. You know, when you used to play Fortnite with your friends, the boys, now you guys stop. When we go into our college's lives, maybe some of us will still play games, but most of this will all be gone. So, why am I even doing this? I'm not even going to remember it. I'm going to regret it. It's just in the moment, you just feel pleasure. But, you know, I got to stop playing with my friends, calling them, talking to them. It just doesn't get me closer to goal, and you just have to change everything around you into, does this get closer to goal, yes or no? And yeah, you just gotta filter out things, you gotta focus. I mean, this is me just talking to myself. I just don't want them to live in this life anymore, this hell. And I talk about this almost every video. It's always about, hey guys, today we're gonna work. Hey guys, today we're gonna work. Hey guys, today we're gonna work for my mom and dad. And I say that all the time, but my actions just don't prove. I really do want to see them happy, and I really do want to, you know, be successful. But I have no motivation, no passion, I have no discipline, and so it kind of sucks. And I think this is it. This is the wall. This is a suck that you have to overcome. So let's pass through it and move on. If I'm going to be working for others, sacrificing my life for others, then I shouldn't care about my own happiness or my own mental health. So I'll just keep that in my mind. Yeah, so we're gonna be working on, actually first let's calculate how much hours we have to get. So right now I've brushed my teeth, I have a little bar here, little chunk of granola right there, and we have an hour clocked in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work until 2 p.m. and I'm gonna see those pills over there, guys. I am not taking any, but those are for my fever. So I'm gonna take 2 of those at 2 a.m. So I'll forget about that. Basically, we have 9:28, and if my math is right, we'll have 2 hours until 2 hours and 30 minutes until 12, and then an extra 2 hours. So we're gonna get 4 hours and 30 minutes of work plus an hour here. We're gonna get 5 hours and 30 minutes of work. So that's gonna put us right under yeah, 5 hours and 30 minutes of work. This is gonna be the day where I work the hardest. But every day is gonna be the same. I always sleep at 2. Get my sleep in back at school. You know, and yeah, that's it. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Usually I fail all the time, but I have coffee, so let's get to work. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So what I want this done, you see this freaking long list? I'm gonna organize this all into here. So basically you're gonna have how to outreach, what to outreach beyond copywriting, scaling your copywriting, and what types of copies. So all copywriting, all entrepreneur stuff. I want this to be a value bomb-a-thon for you guys. And for myself, honestly, I mean, I just want to become a great entrepreneur. I want to get millions of dollars, billions of dollars, buy a nice house, buy a nice car. You know, maybe I want to become a racer one day once I'm done with entrepreneur stuff. I mean, that's what I want to do after. Maybe I'll die during the entrepreneur stuff. I mean, racing, but, you know, I don't care. But first, I got to help other people. I got to give back to the poor. And I'm not trying to sound like this saint or this hero, but, yeah, I mean, that's what I need to do to balance, try to somewhat clear up the evil debt that I have occurred as living on this earth, because you know I'm not perfect, but I'm not gonna do that, and I'm not gonna say that for like an excuse to do bad stuff, because I know people get their slice, you know, all that bad stuff. So, and it just makes me feel really sad. And my mom and dad, I mean, they're working so freaking hard, yo. I just don't want them to die like that. So, enough sob story. I know most of my content. I know I haven't updated you guys in a very long time. But, yeah, let's get to the time lapse. See if we can work all the way. Hopefully we can. You know, if a time lapse randomly ends, then I probably fell asleep, guys. So. Alright guys, so we have an hour and 35 minutes. Why am I updating you guys right now? Well, sadly, my parents are forcing me to go to sleep because I am sick. And I thought about it. I might as well get in a good nap or good sleep, just so the sickness can freaking go away and my output doesn't have to be ruined by me coughing all the time and eating this bowl of cough drops. Sorry, it's a little bright. But yeah, I'm going to sleep. I just popped two blue pills on on sleeping and my coughing. It says severe fever. I don't think it ever said coughing. So I'm probably gonna have liver problems the next day I wake up. But I have to go to the ER tomorrow. But I mean urgent care. But I don't really need that crap. It's just coughing and mucus. So it's kind of annoying. But I'm head off to bed, sadly. And I hate you, sickness. I hate you. But yeah, that is it for today. Anyways, I just wanted to stop here because I finished all of this. So I finished organizing all of that. Hint, hint, my next video is going to be a fake interview. And then, like, whenever I become a pro copywriter, I can be like, okay, but have you learned over our last interview? So yeah, that's probably going to be my next weekly, monthly video. I don't really know. But basically all of this now, I have to organize, be like how to do this, how to do this, how to do that. And I have to go back to the book, to the catalog area. Where, okay, what the frick? I go to here, book showcase. As you can see, there's a bunch of books that I need to get done. Yeah, so, yeah, go back to this, organize everything, extract copywriting knowledge. And it's just a bunch of mental work, but this is pretty fun work. Besides, I don't want to read any more books. I want to start creating stuff, so I'm gonna have some fun doing this. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hopefully at like 4 a.m. 5. That's when I get ready for school. But like always, stay vigilant, guys. I'm gonna keep saying that until it becomes like a Sigma quote in 100,000 years. Stay vigilant, because I guess it's time to reset the timer on this. I think it's start these 2 buttons. Okay, no, okay. There we go. Goodbye, guys.